So I figured I'd go around today, now that I've got the bus nice and clean, and show you some of the stuff I've added that you haven't seen before. The Thomas logos up top were not added. I drew up the left-hand one on CorelDRAW to the specs from a picture. Right ones I got from a guy on eBay. The air horns are Grover dual truck note 1600, I believe is the model number. Anyway, they have international logos on the back. I don't know if you can see them very well. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, so you can kind of see. They got IH logos. Goes with the chassis. The radio antenna is right up there. So, down below, this right here is the drain cord for the air brake tank. And right here I put an automatic drain valve on, and if you're thinking about adding one of these to replace the pull cord, don't. The automatic drain valves are useless. There's my auxiliary transmission. Now, I'm sitting here talking pretty crummy about my automatic drain valve because the solution to that was that right there, which is a Bendix 89 air dryer off of a semi-truck. It's the little black line is the unloader line off of the governor on the air compressor. When the compressor shuts off, that unloader valve pressurizes, and that's what makes this spit when the tanks get filled up. There's my adapter hose for the inline, and there's the outline right there going to the tanks. So it's an older AD9. There's my Dixie horns. I need to work on those because they don't quite work right for some reason. You've seen my lug nut covers. I bought 40 lug nut covers, short ones for the front, and longer ones for the back. And I have my hubcaps there. Let's see, you've seen my side turn signals, all three of them. I originally added the first set, and then I came back and added the last two later. There's my DOT stop sign. Go around to the back here. So, these are sound off 756 premium LEDs. The amber ones I painted the arrows on with just plastic spray paint like Krylon Fusion. I used a picture of a Weldon 1010 arrow lens for reference, and so I think they came out pretty good. There's the other side. So, I changed out all the lenses on this bus everywhere. Loading lights, clearance lights. The old reverse lights were 3-inch groat, about the size of, a little bit bigger than that reflector. And these are Weldon 1010 ambulance lights with a 35-watt halogen bulb in them. So they're very bright. There's my chrome tailpipe. I'll go down the side of the bus here. I had to turn the mud flaps around because apparently in 1987 you could not have, in Texas, you couldn't have mud flaps on your buses that had insignias or emblems on them, so they faced the tire, and the blank side faced outward, so I kind of turned that around. There's my other side tire. My turn signals here on the front are LED. Can't remember the model. I bought them off of eBay. They have parking lights functions on the front and back as well as the sides. I've painted my bus grill and headlight bezels, and I have a lead on a chrome grill, and a friend of mine got me some chrome headlight bezels and a strobe light for the roof, so that'll be cool. These came on the bus when I bought it. They're mirror light safety cross stud mounts. Very nice mirrors. I highly recommend them. I had the old fish eyes on before. You've seen those turn signals in a previous video. My main side mirrors are just mirror light double nickels. Wonderful mirrors. So I repainted the bottom of my doors back in April of 2011 because the the interior color kept showing too much dirt, so black doesn't show the dirt as good. So I still have the original Thomas mat on the stairs. My stairs are in good shape. I really don't have any rust on this bus. So I've repainted up here with the touch-up paint that I bought at Walmart. It's Krylon Celery, and you can kind of see where it doesn't blend, but it shows up really good on the camera, but in person you can't really tell the difference. It's very hard to see. Matt S-4290 sent me this, so I figured I'd put it up here. Even though my bus is not a Bluebird, I still love Bluebird buses, so can't deny that. I would have gotten one had I not fallen in love with Thomas's back at Tomball. Still have my Thomas first aid kit. There's the fire extinguisher. A friend of mine made this years ago, and that's kind of been in here for a long time, so I need to cover up the S and the H on that too, I guess. The shifter you guys saw, it's custom made from the weld up. From what it used to do is come up about to the weld, little past the weld, and make like a 30 or 45 degree turn. And it had a different knob on it. That's a factory international shifter knob, brand new. All I did was weld a bolt to it. So just a grade 8 bolt. So there's my automatic shifter knob, just a standard Quadco, still works. Everything in here works. Air brake knob. That's a decal I made on Corel Draw, just with the international logo, and copied all the appropriate lettering. The silver insert had come off many years ago, so that's been on since I started driving the bus back at Tomball. My glow plugs are manually controlled. That's just a starter switch from AutoZone, and the plugs come on whenever you hold the switch in. It's just a momentary contact switch. So, works wonders. You know, I only have to light the plugs up when the engine's cold. Otherwise, I don't leave them on. So, throttle lock, that came with the bus. My driver's seat is an air seat, and that is a Peterbilt logo. It came out of my friend's semi-truck. It was the passenger seat. I just moved my seat belt and stuff over. There's my stereo. I have 2 light monitors in here. I have the original Elmo light monitor. Still works. Everything does what it's supposed to on it. And I piggybacked off of that and made a custom circuit board for that light monitor. And this one, the only difference is it has white reverse light LEDs on it. It's the same exact circuit board design as the one in my Mazda, for reference if you want to watch that video. So that's that. The LED light's just magnetic. It's stuck up there. I put a power point in here. The Velcro is for a GPS if I ever use one. There's the screen. It's a 2.5 inch, no, it's a 3.5 inch, excuse me, peak backup camera that was on the back of the bus. I have a tack. It's a rare option for a 6973 bus. This was a 69 bus originally. It's not anymore. It's a 73, but it did come with the 545. Did not come with the Spicer auxiliary transmission. And this is what I used to calibrate my tack, because my tack was getting too much of a signal. So there's that. There's the switch panel. Pretty much all the switches do what they're supposed to. Washer, right wiper, left wiper. Loading lights, they're wired for sequential action, so the reds don't come on when you open the door unless the yellows have been activated. High side of interiors, my regular dome lights. Low side is my party lights. There's my Dixie horns. This is cool. These 2 switches are my lamp check switches. This one here, this left one, turns my brake lights on, and this one turns my reverse lights on. Also helps for tailgaters. Of course, so does the lack of a muffler. This right here, this switch turns the LED on that's inside the subwoofer. It's just a blue LED light, doesn't dance or anything, which kind of sucks. That's the camera switch. I still keep the circuit active in case I ever need to run something on it. There's my left fan, right fan. There's the left fan that I added. There's the original right fan. It's a Bergstrom. Then my heaters. I don't have a rear heater, so So this one here is the passenger heater, that's the driver, and then this one's the defroster. This one doesn't do anything. There's my original horn button and horns. I do have a horn button with the newer international logo on it. Alright, so the stereo. So I have 6 speakers. The front 2 are 6.5-inch Sony speakers, and the speaker boxes are all custom built. And that material on them looks kind of like that, because it is. Those are seat covers, custom made the boxes. That's a right speaker, that's a left speaker. All the speakers down the driver's side are left speakers, with the exception of the middle speakers here. These middle speakers, this one on the driver's side is the right, that one's the left, and they're also, the middle speakers are wired as the rear, whereas the front and back speakers are wired as the front, and that gives a really awesome sound. Very clear. Back speakers, 6.5-inch or 6x9 3-ways, Sony's. The sub is just I believe it's a dual 10-inch. Sounds really awesome. It shoots right into the wall. There's the backup camera transmitter. So it's a wireless backup camera. It just gets its power off that reverse light. I have a grate on the bottom window to keep it from getting kicked. There's my old driver's seat. Brand new seat cover. There's my party lights and my regular lights. We'll give another demonstration of those. Here's where my current seats end, the 7th row, right there at the wheel hump. So, and the amp is right here. It's just a 300 watt dual amp, mounted on wood to kind of keep give it some ventilation. Works very well. So I can give a demonstration of the sound. I'll turn the accessory feed on. Again, here's my party light, or regular lights on the high side. Low side. They got a party radio station on, but they're not playing anything with a lot of bass, so we're gonna change to another one right here. And that's not working either. But this should have some sub bass. Turn the sub light on. So there's the sub. Sounds pretty good. Now if we go out the back door here, you can hear it pretty good. It vibrates the bus just a little bit, slightly. So anyway, that's a tour of my bus. Let me turn the, oops, that's not what I want. That'll work for now. And I'll give you a quick demonstration of the shift pattern of the auxiliary transmission, because I don't think some people understood that from the shifting video. So here's neutral. Both transmissions are now in neutral. Parking brake is set. It's air brakes. So to the left and up, if it wants to go, it's not wanting to go in. It's kind of picky, but to the left and up is granny low. To the left and down is first low, which is underdrive. It's not quite as low as granny low. So granny low is a nice crawling gear. Regular low is just a low gear. It's like one step below drive. Then you move over to the right. That's drive. And to the right and up is overdrive. I usually just use drive and overdrive. Drive is 1-to-1, so there is no change between drive and overdrive, or between when you're in drive, there's no change at all in the gear reduction. It's the same, so it's as if it's not there at all. It's just an extra set of gears spinning in the mix. And when I get up to a certain speed, then I'll take it out of gear, shift it to overdrive, and it keeps going. The only problem I have is I get a little bit of vibration out of it right now for some reason at higher speeds, probably from the engine. But anyway, that's my bus. Thanks for watching. Can't think. Oh, the only other thing I've added is where this feeds into the bus. I have a air quick disconnect with ball valves. It's a T coming off the tank, and you have a ball valve to cut off the seat and the air horns, since the seat and the air horns are tied in together, and then another ball valve that connects to an air quick disconnect, so I can hook up air tools to the bus should I need to. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. See more. Take care now.